Recording's rolling. It is Thursday, December 4th. So we're doing Kahoot today on Module 6 review, which is going to look a lot like your quiz tomorrow. So you guys' Module 6 quiz tomorrow. It's 10 questions. I think what it is, I just went through all your Alex questions and found ones that, obviously you're doing on Alex that I also covered in class. It's like, okay, it matches, right? Just 10 pretty fundamental type questions. Okay, most are multiple choice. I think I had draw a graph, just like previous quizzes, right? And the Kahoot that you guys do today is very, very similar questions. Just some numbers are tweaked, but otherwise it's pretty similar. Right? Next week, we're going to do midterm review. It'll take us a few days. I do have the study guide printed out if you want it early. It's right over here. Or you can find it on Google Classroom. There's a file there posted too. All right, so that's all there for you guys. Yeah, yeah, it's right there. Right there. Right. But I'll get that in you guys' hands first. Right. Oh, yeah, ready to go.
I can like pass you down.
Um, yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm locked in. I just did all the Alice. That's good.
That's all for F of 5.
I'm gonna go, but actually the class is lit right now. I'm checking my name right now, so I can't. But I did that. I think. Well, actually,
All right. This guy's getting that.
I did that all in my head, Mr. Griff.
All right, nice. Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, like.
All right, so here's the function. Okay, and the question was, what is f of 5? Make this an equation. So, guys, where the x goes, you just put 5. So 5 minus 11, I'll divide by 5 times 5, and then minus 5. So if you look at that, right? Okay, okay, what's that? Well, 5 minus 11, that could be negative 6.
And then that simplifies
And then-
negative 3 over 10.
Yeah, guys, this 25 minus 5, that could be 20. Is this 20 right here? Okay. Now, if you can reduce or simplify, I mean, these are both even numbers. Guys, can you divide by 2, divide by 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so divide by 2, divide by 2. Like that. Gives you negative 3 over 10. And that is simplified. Okay. And so when you guys see a very similar question tomorrow, you guys can answer that. Going. I got points on the board. Yeah. Solve for f of x plus 5.
I'm about to mess this up. Mr. Griffin, that's my name. Because I can't put full name. Wow. Why did it get one? Hey, bro, are we guessing on this? Okay. No, this is definitely blue. Hey, what did I have blue without blue? No, blue is for what is all about? I'm gonna get blue. I didn't know. I know Jake. I don't know what it is. You asked me my directions. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't do things. You know how to do this. I'm telling you. You sound like the something like 25 0.
All right.
I'm on the podium.
Okay. Okay, so here's the original function. Looks like this. Now, I want you guys to solve for f of x plus 5. So wherever an x is, you replace that with x plus 5. You guys see that? See that?
Oh, I see it.
Now, if it's being squared like here, do you have to FOIL that out? FOIL, FOIL that?
Yeah.
So go ahead and throw in this middle step, which might be helpful. You may not need this, but if you did.
No.
If you square a binomial, it can look like that. Is that true? And then let's do FOIL. So it'll be first, outside, inside, last. All right, so this is 9 over, I got 6 times, I got an x squared, and this is 5x and 5x, which gives you 10x. And then 5 and 5 is 25. And over here, so I got -7, 6 minus 5, 6 plus 5. Okay, let's get started. Next step, let's do some distribution. The 6 distribute. And the 7 distribute. So it gives you 9 divided by, right, this is 6x squared plus 60x plus 150 minus
He's holding my finger.
7x. Hey, guys, that's 35.
He's hurting much.
Okay. Finally, can you combine like terms? So the 6x squared stays here. Okay. 60x minus 7x. That would be plus 53x. Okay. Then 150 minus 35. I think it's 115. Like that. That should be the answer right there.
I'm so smart.
Alright, so recap that. Alright, you have the function, and if you have a function of an expression like that, you just plug in that small expression into, well, where the x used to be. Okay. And then you just follow algebra rules. Okay, so here I did some FOIL, did some distribution, combine like terms, clean things up, get straight to the answer. Alright, you guys see that? Yeah, that is it. Got QZ5, Dominique, Ruby Ostrich 6-7, Griffin has 6-7, Nuke Stigler. Solve for. Ooh, sounds like a composite function.
It's blue. Wait, I didn't even pick an answer. No, screw you guys. Screw you guys. Mr. Griffin caught picking my answer for me. I actually don't know this one. I might be good. Wait. Bro, it's 2x squared. Not 3. Woo!
Okay. Alright, here's f of x, here's g of x. Okay, maybe I should have added more time to that one. Okay. But if you have to solve a composite function, f of g of x, here, I'm gonna write composite function. Okay. F of g of x like this. Then you take the entire expression g of x and you plug it in where the x went for the larger function, in this case f of x. Okay. That's kind of what we just did the last question, isn't it? So this is f of something is 2 times something plus 1. Okay. When I say f of something is 2 times that something plus 1, that's okay, right? Okay. In this case, the something, the inside function is x squared plus 3.
No, I just put 1 G.
So then you can distribute this 2. That gives you 2x squared plus 6, and then you have a plus 1. 2x squared plus 7. Okay. Alright, you guys get there? Get there? Alright. Dominique, Ruby Ostrich 6-7, Aquila, Griffin has 6-7, Newt Stigler. Right without exponents.
Wait, right? Oh, I can't even see that.
So it's 27 to the power of -2 over 3.
I got it. Can you stop reloading my website, please? What? It's green. I didn't even get to choose one. We don't have time.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, step by step.
Choose one, yeah.
So here's the original expression. What does a negative exponent mean? It means to do what? Yeah, reciprocal. Yeah, so 1 over. Like fraction. Now I would handle each parts of that exponent one at a time. Let's go 1 over 27 to the 1/3, and then I'll square that after the fact. I can do the same thing, right? Okay, same thing. Okay. And guys, 1/3, that means the cube root. So what number times itself 3 times brings you up to 27? 3, yeah. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. So this part's 3. What's 3 squared?
9.
9? The answer. Like that. 3 squared. So 1/3 squared. You guys good with 1/3 squared? Got that in your notes. Doom, 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 doom.
All of my notes.
Hey.
All right. Sports.
Which
Which graph represents the function shown?
Well, it's at the top. That calculation, put money on. Go blue, bro.
Yes, when in doubt.
I'm just short.
I know it's blue.
I'm betting a big slip.
It's all one.
Actually, I should show you that. It's one back.
Yeah, but what's
No.
that? Then goes that one.
Definitely right. Wait, how
Oh, you're right, you're about to stress it.
All right. All right. Okay, nice job. Alright, so, almost there we got that. You help with us. Okay. So, guys, there's a couple of ways you can craft this graph. If you want to craft any graph, could you always just make an XY table? Did that always get you there? That'll never fail. XY. Okay. So look at come up with X could be 0, 1, 4, 9, and just play around, see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. So, guys, if I plug in 0 for X, what does this come out to? The whole thing. You guys get 1? Right, because square root of 0 is 0 times 2 is still 0, plus 1 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1, times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Square root of 4 is 2, times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Square root of 9 is 3, times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay? You guys okay with all those coordinates? All right, plug in these x values, you get those y values. So y goes up to 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good 6, 7.
Yeah. Okay. Now
That's
look at these
my computer.
coordinates here. So 0, 1 is a coordinate. 1, 3 is a coordinate. 4, 5 is a coordinate. Right there. 9, 7 is a coordinate. Okay. You could, of course, make as many points as you want. Okay. But this is the shape it comes out to. Okay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a classic square root shape? Looks about like that. Okay. Now, a different method you could have used to get the same solution is translation rules. Guys, translation rules. Suppose the parent function. Here, I'll spell it out over here. I'll say parent function could be y equals the square root of x. Right, and then we can manipulate that graph. Guys, over here.
I'm up there.
Guys, take notes. So square root of x. Square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 3 is 9. Okay. And then so I'll kind of dash this. Okay. That's this one right here. This is the parent function y equals the root of x. Okay. Now you can get this pink graph from this dash black graph by translation rules. Okay, what does this factor 2 need to do? Yeah, it stretches it vertically by a factor 2. So like this vertical coordinate of 3 becomes 6, for example, kind of up here. And then what does this plus 1 need to do? Yeah, the whole graph would shift up 1 after the fact. Which brings you all up to here. Right, at this point, 0, 0 becomes 0, 1, and all the points lock in place. That's another way to also get you that pink graph right there. Yeah, there's 2 ways to do it. Hey, you guys good on graphs? Good on graphs?
See, low key on
Silicon Blob, Ruby Ostrich 6'7", Aquila, Griffin 6'7", Duke, Nuclear.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's room? It's blue again. Dang. Sorry, guys. That must be great.
Okay, that's the square root of, and there's a 20, there's an x to the 8, and there's a y to the 9.
It's not
Bro, it's definitely like purple. Alright, bro.
it's not bad.
It's purple. Yeah, it's something.
It's
red.
It's
Purple. It's red.
It's red. Oh, it's red.
Brown.
No,
It's got like 3.
No, I actually think it is red enough.
I thought you wanted to be red.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who's in first place? Me.
Look at them.
All right. I don't know why the question was so small, the answers were so big, but oh, we got it. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys got that. Right, so why is that the answer? Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, so here's the question. How can you simplify this? So if you see a number like this, I would break this down into its primes. Guys, 20 is what times what?
4 times 5.
4 times 5. Right? You could break that down to 2 times 2 times 5. Actually, you know what? I'll just see that as 4 times 5. 4 times 5. Okay. So that takes the place of 20. Okay. Now, x to the 8. Well, now, because what I'm about to write, you don't necessarily have to do. I'll give you guys a visual. Because could that be 8x is multiplied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And y to the 9, that's y times y, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I can fully expand that out.
Y'all made all.
Now, it's the fact that this is a square root. Guys, a square root. What's the square root of 4?
2.
2. Actually, 4 is 2 squared. So I think if you have anything squared and you square root it, sort of catches up. Okay? So you just took out the 4. Square root of 4 could be 2. Hey, how about this pair of x's? Could that come out as a single x? Well, so could this pair of x's. So this pair, this pair. Okay. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of x's that are square root? So that could come out as x to the 4. Okay. How about y's? I got a pair of y's there. 2, 3, 4. Well, 4 pairs of y's. So that comes out as y to the 4. Okay. But then I have some stuff left over. So square root. And guys, what's left over? The 5 and the y. Yeah. There's a 5, there's a y in here. That should be it. Hey, you guys do that tomorrow? Do.
Yeah, I think I dropped it.
QZ5, Forrest, Griffin S67, Aquila, Oops, Giggler, Sulfur X.
Important. Thank you. Instead, no, the girl from Orange, right? Yeah. And I feel I did all that in my head.
Why did that make sense?
When in doubt, you click red. Yes.
65.
Oh, you meant to mess it up.
So, guys, what's the first step? Add 3 to both sides. Okay. What if you had squared both sides first? If you square both sides, would you have to FOIL this left side, and there would still be a square root? So they add, it just makes it uglier. But if you add 3 over, it's much more straightforward. So I got root of x minus 1 is now equal to 8. Okay. Now what's the next step?
Yes. You can't do it now.
Square root.
Because we're solving for this x. How do you unbury x from square root? You have to do what? How do you want to do a square root? Square. And then, of course, do it both sides to balance the equation. So, x minus 1, solve for this x, is 64. And what's the last step?
Add 1.
Add 1. Here's your answer. X is 65. Here, let's check that. Let's check that. If you plug 65 into the original statement, does it make a true statement? It's what's 65 minus 1? 64? What's the square root of 64? 8 minus 3? It's 5. Yeah, it checks out. Got Groovy Ostrich 6-7, QZ5, Aquila, Griffin S67, Nuke Stigler.
Nuke Stigler. Simplify. Oh. It's blue. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now.
It might be yellow. It's like the.
Thinking.
I feel like that's like too hot. If you had a 50 question test and all that answer would be green, Every it was like
Nah, but
I would forget to figure out.
this is what I was already all the north. Next step, or all the that. System got it. And then but I actually get one of these or the things and it was rolls. Yeah, because it's not one or zero. We could look for a few. Has to be done very often.
You gotta add stuff.
Right, right.
He ran the entire game.
76 yards. Well, receiver at 142.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. Ooh, pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This is him.
All right. So here's this.
This is him.
So here's the original statement. Oh,
All four.
what's the here. Here's what we do. Yeah, throw these binomials in parentheses. We got a numerator and denominator. We're gonna multiply by, and then some fraction. Because normally the rule is for math class, math books, they don't like to have radicals in the denominator. For some reason, I've never quite figured out, but that's normally the rule. So how can you get the radical out of the denominator? You just not have radicals. Okay. And do you guys remember conjugate pair? You guys remember conjugate? Conjugate. Guys, what's the conjugate of this binomial here?
Radical 8 plus radical.
Yeah, radical 8 plus radical 3. You just reverse the sign. Okay. But if I write that there, don't I have to also write that on top? Radical 8 plus radical 3? Because this fraction I just introduced up here is effectively equal to 1, isn't it? Okay, so that's kind of the theory of why this works. It doesn't actually change the expression other than just get rid of the radicals. So, yeah, foil. You gotta go first, outside, inside, last. Then first, outside, inside, last. Foil. Still that. So, guys, what's root 8 times root 8?
64.
So square root of 64, which is 8. Right? And then root 8, root 3, I think it's root 24.
Yeah.
And then I got another root 24. So isn't that like 2 root 24? Like that. Okay. And then what's root 3, root 3?
Just 3.
Yeah, would be 3. Okay. All right, then divide by. Here, root 8, again makes 8. Root 8, root 3 is plus root 24. Root 8, root 3, but it's negative. Ooh, so minus root 24. Okay. And then root 3 is 3, but we're subtracting. So it'll be minus 3. Okay? That's it. Hey, do you guys see that these two right here cancel out? Right? Once you do enough of these, you could kind of skip that step even, because that's the whole idea of introducing a conjugate pair, is that those inside-outside terms always cancel out. And then, oh look, we just got rid of the radicals in the denominator. That's what we were trying to do. So we're gonna go. We just gotta clean this up a little bit, and then we'll be good. Yeah. All right, so guys, square root 24. Ooh, I'm gonna take 24 and make a factor 2 with that. Guys, is that 4 times 6? Actually, 4 has a perfect root, which is 2. So maybe I'll just run with that. Yeah. Next page. Okay. So the same in this 3. Guys, can the 3 make actually, you know what? I might be able to just fit it right here. 8 3 makes 11, right? Is that right? 8 3 is 11. Then plus. Okay. And then this 4 inside the root comes out as a 2. It combines with this 2. Guys, what's 2 times 2?
4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, there you go. 4 root 6. Because the 6 is stuck inside. 6 is 2 times 3. So, okay. Yeah, over 5. There you go. That should be the answer right there. All right, you guys can do that tomorrow? All right, are we good? Are there any questions about anything so far?
Mr. Griffin.
Yeah.
Forks on the podium.
Ooh, nice. I got Noop Digger, Aquila, QZ5, Griffin out 6-7, Noop Sticker.
Yes.
Question 9.
Whoa.
Breaking distance of a certain car moving at some speed is distance as a function of velocity is v squared over 38. The car's velocity is a function of time, is velocity is 9 times the time. Write a formula for breaking distance as a function of time. this is a composite formula. Composite function.
Oh.
Yeah, composite function. Okay. So you have distance as a function of velocity, which is v squared over 38. You have velocity as a function of time. They changed the notation. I don't know why, but they did on Alex, so I just left it. 90.
Just a lot of blue on the other side of the flat. Right, let me just do and follow the that's my foot.
Yes.
All right, nice. Okay, a bunch of guys got that.
56 points.
I gotta see that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is going to be composite function. Okay. So recap what you guys saw. There's distance as a function of speed. And this is something I get more into detail in my physics class. But interestingly, here, let's talk about the square relationship just for a little bit, because I really like to point this out in my physics class. Guys, if you double your speed, guess what happens to your braking distance? What's double squared? What's 2 squared? 4. You actually need 4 times the amount of road to come to a stop. This what happens if you triple your speed. What's 3 squared? 9. You actually need 9 times the amount of road to stop. It's probably good to know if you're getting a driver's license, right? Okay. Anyway, so that aside, what's the math here? And so here's distance as a function of speed. Here's speed as a function of time. Now, it really kind of irks me that they changed the letter here, but this B and this V are actually the same thing. Okay, I don't know why. It's confusing, but Alex wrote it like that, so hold on. Let me check something here. All right, we're back recording. I wanted to check on the quiz tomorrow if I had reconciled that or not. Okay, guys, I went ahead and just copied it straight off Alex. Okay, so guys, look for this tomorrow. It's a little weird. I don't know why they do this. Okay, but they changed the name of the variable. So this B and this B is the same thing. Kind of look for that tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Right. So really, we're just gonna plug this equation, this expression for V. I'm gonna change this B to like a V. Okay. So same thing tomorrow. Okay, same thing tomorrow. Okay. And then where this V is, I'm gonna put 9t. Okay. Okay. So where the V is, I'm gonna put 9t to now get a term breaking distance in terms of time. And I still am divided by 38. Maybe like that. Is that okay? Yes. Because now the numerator is 81t squared. The denominator is still 38. That's the answer. That's the whole thing. Oh. All right. Composite function. That's it. That's the whole thing. Whole thing. Okay. All right, so give you guys time to write that down. Okay. Okay, I'll point this out one more time. Right. The velocity could be v, but then they changed velocity to b for some reason that I don't know why. Right. So they're using 2 different characters for the same concept, like for the same variable. Right. So you can go ahead and change the b to a v, and then it plugs back into the original expression, and you just clean it up. Okay. All right, so you guys can get that tomorrow. Yeah. All right, boing boing. All right, last question for the win. You guys ready for the win?
Oh, I'm winning.
Hold up.
Got Ruby
Oh,
Ostrich
I'm still
6-7. Noob stickers.
How am I still winning?
QZ5. Griffin has 6-7. Noob stickers.
I don't see Europe. You wasn't playing
For the win.
God.
If length equals 75 meters and height equals 65 meters, then what is x?
It's 37.
It's like a kite on the string, maybe.
Come on, Mister. I need to. It's for I know. I know.
Yeah, Pythagorean theorem. Here's some of you guys doing Pythagorean theorem.
Well, I need a character so it's blue. I refuse to lose it.
Need more time to do this.
Yeah, we ain't got time.
About a guess.
Where are we going? Alright, let's go. We all died. Go.
I got a split.
Yeah, you little boy.
Alright. Yeah, I should probably go. I had a little more time that one. But yeah, you guys are right. This is Pythagorean theorem. It's a squared plus b squared is c squared. Pythagorean theorem.
Sit your ass down.
And in this case, maybe a is like x we're solving for. The b is like 65 meters. Oh, that's right, 65 being squared. And the c is like 75 meters. 75 being squared. So that's your setup. Right? You can subtract off 65 squared. So x squared is 75 squared minus 65 squared. Okay. So x is the square root of 75 squared minus 65 squared. Or you could have squared these numbers first and plug it on the calculator too. The square root of 75 squared minus 65 squared is 37.42. And this would be meters. So the closest value was what, 37 meters? Like that. Yeah. So Alex changed the story on this version. Some of you guys had like a kite on a string. I was trying to kind of recreate that. Okay. Some of you guys had, I think, a ladder leaning against a wall or something. There were different stories that were tied up. It's all the same math. Okay. You guys gonna apply it to that Pythagorean theorem? Just like that. All right. Let's see who won Kahoot. Who won Kahoot? With the bronze, Big Stigler. With the silver, Nuke Stigler.
Bang.
And the gold, Griffin has 67. That's right.